Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back everybody. Now let's take a brief look on the gold market. Here you can see the recent performance that our worries were not in vain actually, concerning some intraday targets that have not been achieved, and in general we said that's really a risk factor. So we yesterday even talked about the possible taking the scalp short position based on the 222 pattern. Now you can see that in general gold confirms this suggestion and it's moving slowly to the downside, but the overall impact on the bullish context here is limited. So to change something really significantly, drastically, market has to drop below the 31 area. So it should take it out of these lows, that to make us to get actually kind of the reversal reversal swing to the downside. While market stands in this consolidation, it's keep chances on possible upward continuation. So particularly speaking, we could even keep an eye on a possible butterfly and what will happen around next support area that we have on the lower time frames. On the follow time frame chart, you can see that free drive right now is done. So with this drop, market taken out of these lows and has completed the minimum target of the free drive. Our 222 scenario also worked fine. So you can see that market shows downside extension. And what's more interesting, that now market is penetrating this conference support, so 33. Next support will be 32.46, and this is most typical area where usually butterflies start forming the right wing. So if market will not stop here and will not jump out of the confluence, next area that we will be watching for the 32.46. Why in general market could show the jump? In fact, if you take a look at the hourly chart, you could see that this penetration and drop below the confluence stands due to the existence of the OP target. We already talked about this, 32 or 83. Now you could see that OP is done. And sometimes it happens when some important target stands slightly below the confluence area. It is acceptable to take or to actually let market to complete this target. And in this case, the confluence is not treated as a broken if market shows the upside reversal. So for this sharp upside reversal, you understand that the only reason why the market dropped below the confluence was to attempt to touch and actually gravitating to the OP target. Once it has been done, no reasons for further downside action exist, and market returns right back up. So that's what we need to keep an eye on today. Now, since yesterday we talked about these possible hand shoulders, right, based on this one, if upward action would start. It hasn't happened. Now we just drop our neckline lower, and now we could start watching for this potential pattern. This is just only suggestion, so it doesn't mean that it will necessarily happen. Mostly the situation depends on what will happen around the OP. If you will see that market stands around it, doesn't show any significant upward pullback, or even start moving lower, it definitely tells you that this is not just the touching of the OP. This is real breakout of the confluence. And in this case, next level that we will be watching for is 32.46. That's actually what we have for now. Today I do not see even some minor setups for trading. On the bottom we haven't got anything yet. This market just has touched it on OPR, so no chance for taking the long position. On the short side is also this trade has been successfully done. So market dropped to the OP. Market stands at the support and then targets, which creates an agreement for the confluence, relatively strong support area here. So that's why, and at this point, consider taking your short position probably not quite reasonable. So it's better to see and wait and see what will happen.